Hi, this is DK and welcome to today's video, which is an aweber training video. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to send different emails to different subscribers in the same list. One of the biggest problems with most email autoresponders is the flexibility of sending emails, different kind of emails to the same list. If there is one list and if you have an X number of people, X number of subscribers on that specific list, then whatever you put into that list, if it's an email campaign with about 8 emails in the autoresponder, that is what you will have to send across to all of those subscribers in that list. You cannot segregate them in the same list and send different emails to each of those subscribers. Now, this becomes a very big challenge if you offer a lot of content upgrades. Like, for example, in my case, where I offer a lot of content upgrades which are different from each other. Now, let me give you an example. This is my blog, and in this blog, there are different kind of posts that I write about. Now, the first post that I write is about how to craft a highly engaging email autoresponder. Now, for example, if I'm talking about an email autoresponder, it makes sense for me to offer a content upgrade that relates to that. So there is a content upgrade that I'm offering, which is basically 50 high converting email headlines that you can use. Now, there is an opt-in box where people will have to opt in, and when they opt in, they get added to my list. In the same blog, there is a second post where I basically talk about how to acquire email subscribers fast, or how to build your email list fast. In that, once again, I have a different content upgrade that I'm offering. And in this one, I'm offering a high converting opt-in page as a content upgrade. Once again, people who opt in to that specific opt-in form there gets this opt-in page and they get added to my list. Now, in today's scenario, the only option that I have is to keep one list for this one and the other one for this one, and send them a set of emails here and another set of emails here. This is the only option that I have. But with the new feature that aweber has introduced, which is called as campaigns, what you can now do is you can put both of these subscribers into a single list and still send these different emails to each of these different set of subscribers. So I'll show you how this works and how flexible that makes your overall email autoresponder campaigns. I'll show you in a while, and how aweber's campaigns feature works and how you can send across different emails to different subscribers in the same list. Here I am on aweber, and you can see here that this is one of my list, and you can see here that there is nothing. Now you can find this campaigns option under messages here. This is as of now in beta, so you can see that it's mentioned as beta, but this works very well, and this is where you can find this list of campaigns. Now you can create multiple campaigns in a single list. So let me first create a campaign. Now this is email set 1. Now you're brought to this page where you can start editing your campaign. Now you can see here, first of all, you select a trigger to begin building your campaign. Now there are two types of triggers that are there. The first one is on subscribe, and the second one is on tags applied. So what I do is I click on unsubscribe, and this brings a feature here called as add filter. You can add filters here. Now I click on add filter. Here you have a few options. The first one is a source, if it's API, if it's Atom Mobile, if it's emails, if it's import, or if it's a web form. Now you can choose between any one of these. So I'll select a specific web form that I would have created. Now you have that option there, but what I normally do is I use the ad tracking feature here. Now in this ad tracking, you have all of these options here. What I do is I select add tracking is, and I use a tracking number here, or maybe a tracking code here. So for example, I use a code here saying email 1. So you can see here, this gets updated here, add tracking is email 1. Now once that happens, what you do is you drag send a message here, and you can start creating your message. You can go click on drag and drop email builder, and you are taken to the email builder where you can create the email. So this is email 1, and I click on save and exit. So that becomes email 1. You can see here the first one is email 1 is already there. Now when you want to send it, if you want to send it and then wait for maybe a day, what you do is you drag this here and enter 1 day. So which means now once this email is sent, this will wait for 1 day. Now you can choose what you want to do. You can keep adding messages here, or if you think that this is the only one message that you want to send to this specific set of subscribers, what you do is I end it by applying a tag saying finished. So this means that I have sent this specific email set to that set of subscribers, and I can click on save and exit. So now you can see here, this is the first campaign that has been created. Now I can create a second campaign here, which is email set 2. You create the second set of emails campaigns, click on unsubscribe, and you click on filter here. You add tracking is equal to, for example, email 2. So now that tracking has been added here, and you click on send a message. You can add a message, or you can choose a message from your draft. So let me just pick this message here, select that, so that's there, and we click on wait. We let it take a pause for a day, and then I can click on apply tag and I click on finish. You can click on save and exit. Now you can see I've created two different campaigns. One campaign is here and the other one is here. Now this specific campaigns are sent to a set of subscribers who has an ad tracking called as email 2. This will be sent to an ad tracking called as email 1. And both of these finish with a tag here. Now I'll add a third campaign here, which is email 3. And here what I do is I click on tag applied. Now this will be finished. So you might remember that the first two campaigns ended with applying a tag called as finished. Now here what I do is I drag an email here, and I can go and create another email. Quickly create a dummy email here. This is email 2, save and exit. So I can come here and I can choose the message. This one is what I want to select. So I select that, and then I'll wait for 1 day. Then I can send the second message, and you can keep on doing that. Now what is happening here is that, let me show you the first two campaigns. Now you can see here that there are 3 different campaigns in this single list. Now what will happen is any subscriber who opts for the first content upgrade, which is email set 1, will get the first email sent out, which will have a different message. Subscribers opting into the second content upgrade will be sent this second email here. And once both of them get their respective emails, which will contain the free downloads, and if there is a series of emails that I want to send them, I can do that. And once they have done with this specific autoresponder series, what I do is I'm putting them into a common pool of autoresponders where there will be a set number of emails that they'll keep getting with whatever delay that I have set up here. So with this, what you can do is you have a lot of flexibility of sending different kind of emails to different subscribers who are coming in from different mediums. And it's very easy for you to go and segregate and do that. And you can add as many emails that you want into each of these campaigns, and it gives you a lot of flexibility in deciding what you want to send to your subscribers. Just to show you how the ad tracking feature works, what you do is you just go to create the sign up form here, and you create a sign up form, and I'll quickly show you how to go about doing that. We go to step 2, and here you can name it whatever it is, web form 1, and it'll be basic version. You can see here, now here is the ad tracking. So in the ad tracking, just enter email set 1, and you click on save your form. Go to step 3 and you're ready to install your form, which means you have your form ready with the ad tracking feature, ad tracking code in it, and all that you need to do is just use this specific web form wherever you're putting your content upgrade for that specific product. So you can create different web forms, use those specific web forms for each of those content upgrades, and then set up the campaign in your list. And I think you're ready to go about sending different emails to different subscribers all within the same list. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You will find a link to get aweber in the description box below. Aweber has the first month free, so go ahead, order your free trial. And aweber has been an amazing autoresponder. We've been with aweber for about 7 years now, and we've never had any complaints with anything. And with a lot of the features that they've recently introduced, I think aweber has got to be the best autoresponder out there on the internet. Go ahead, order your account today itself. You'll find a link in the description box below. Go ahead, get your first month free, and you can take a trial of how aweber works. Thank you for watching the video. Until the next video, this is TK signing off.